You started school in Forest Gate?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember your first day in school in the UK?
Yeah, I mean, it was a primary school.
Okay.
Or second.
Yeah, your first day in school.
My first day in school, yes, I remember.
Okay.
Like,
you remember? So walk me through that. Like, what happened?
Okay, so I mean, I remember being in class. I was, I remember going in class, and one of my teachers, I don't remember his name. I think it was Mr. Bardwell.
I remember.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember I liked it.
You liked school?
I like I like people. So I guess when I saw them, usually for a kid, like you're meant to probably feel. I was a bit shy, but at the same time, I was excited.
Were there a lot of maybe Africans and Asians in the school?
There were a lot of Asians.
Okay.
Because I think Forest Gate, like for some reason, a lot of Asians had moved there. There were some Africans there as well, but it was mostly Asians and whites.
Okay.
Like the English.
So when did you move from Forest Gate?
When I was like 11.
Then you moved to
South
London.
Then I moved to South London.
Okay, so Mr. Marlon is in South London.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but do you have any memories of school in Forest Gate or anything significant that happened in Forest Gate?
It was football.
Okay.
And the area was quite rough.
Okay.
The kids, the guys around there didn't play.
Okay.
They were wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember one time I was going to the shop to buy something, and then one of the guys approached me. They were working in a group, and then one of the guys approached me, and they were like, they'd not seen my face around here before. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I live here. I mean, I've grown up here. Like, just that we hardly come out because my mom didn't. Sometimes I had to sneak out, kind of thing. So yeah, that's why you probably don't see me. But they didn't care. They you see, they want to show like they're the boss, that kind of.
So what did they try to do that day, and how did you navigate
that day? It was someone actually saved me that day.
Okay.
There was this guy. Funny enough, him and I became really close afterwards. Like,
what was his name?
Daggler.
Daggler. Was that his real name or that was the?
No, his real name. To be honest, we don't know his real name. Everyone calls him Daggler.
Okay, so describe Daggler. Like, Daggler was he an Asian kid, black kid?
Nah, black kid.
Okay.
Daggler was a swingers. I mean, he was on it. He was.
Okay, but let's go to the actual incident. Walk us through what happened. You trying to tell them that you've been in the neighborhood, and then when did Daggler step in?
Yeah, so when Daggler stepped in, when the guy, he realized that the guy was trying to bully me.
Mm-hmm.
I was very young. This guy, I would say probably like maybe 5 years older.
Mm-hmm.
Right, trying to show that he's. I don't know if he was trying to prove something to his gang, or whatever. And then, so he asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from here, blah blah blah. He was like, not seeing your face around. So where you doing walking around here, blah blah blah. Like just trying to. What he was saying didn't even make sense, to be honest. So Douglas saw that.
Didn't make sense, or you didn't understand the accent.
No, at that time I had. At that time I had like because I had been there for some few years.
Yeah. Okay.
So
when did Daggler step in?
Daggler stepped in when the guy was moving around, like trying to. He realized that the guy was trying to rough me up.
But what was Daggler doing there? Was he part of the guy's?
No,
gang?
Daggler was just walking by. It's a neighborhood. So
Daggler was never in his own home. He was just walking around.
Daggler was. I'm sure he was gonna probably buy some zoo or something. And then he happened to see that, and he was like, "Why are you bullying this kid for?" Like
So you said the guy was about 5 years older than you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And Daggler
like,
was
he's-
your age or
No,
5
Daggler
years?
was older.
Was much older.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was older than them.
Okay.
So Daggler like stepped in.
So when he told them, like, when he said, "Why you doing
It's
this?"
like,
guy, what did
what's
they
wrong
do?
with you? Like, they're like, so they I think they knew him, so they didn't even say anything. They
Yeah.
backed off. It's when I moved to South London, that was a whole different
But
story.
we're gonna get there. So Daggler saved you,
Daggler saved me.
and then so you just went about your way, or you joined Daggler and started walking around the Daggler?
No, Daggler, like, he came up to me. He was like,
Yeah.
where you from, young buck? I was like, I said I stay around here. Yeah, I'm here with my family. My mom is here, my brother. And he's like, okay, like, you know what? Let me walk you, because we don't want anyone know. Like, these guys are a bit wild.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can see that. It's like, thank you, man. He's like,
Okay.
yeah, what's your name? And I was like, my name is Ben. He was like, okay, Ben, take it easy, man. Go home. Like, don't worry about these guys. For now, I would say don't be coming out anyhow.
That's what he said. So now, at least now they're a bit older. Do you understand why your mother didn't want you coming out of the house?
Yes.
So why did you still go out when your mother?
I was stubborn.
You were stubborn.
I was just stubborn.
Okay. So at least you know your mother was trying to protect you.
Yeah.
But until you went out there and Daggler told you to stay in the house, that's why you took it seriously.
Yeah. But after a while, I mean, I think it was actually a couple of months after that. Like, funny enough, all the guys in the area, like, we all became cool. It was through football. So I went to the park.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big match. And then I was playing with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then I realized the big match was going on, and they were basically selecting players, and I joined one of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually started liking me when I nutmegged one of the top players.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he was pissed, like, thinking like, nah, I can't be humiliated like this by this kid. So he was always coming up to me, and then when I realized he's coming with full speed, and I just So it became So then I became kind of popular in the area, and then
Okay.